It's Joanne to throw first for the bull. Outside.
Welcome back to Women's Series event number 3, where this round has been all about domination. Pretty much all the results in the round of last 64 players are going by the scoreline of 4-1. Only Vinnakainen dropping a leg so far of the players that have picked up victories. However, I don't think that's going to be the case here. Certainly on the evidence of what we've seen so far from both the players in their opening round games. Joanne Oldershaw, 4-3 victory over Natalie Gilbert, who reached the semi-finals yesterday, but suffered the same fate in event number 1. 4-3 victory for her.
60.
Angela Kirkwood beating Aoife McCormack, who has got eyes on the match play. A bit of a clash there of two of the players in that chasing pack. Angela Kirkwood coming through 4 legs to 1 with an average of 78. These will be two players, when you look at the various systems and places of which they play their darts, that you'll imagine would know each other quite well.
45.
So we'll certainly be aware of the danger that both pose, and I fancy quite a close game here.
Yeah, although Angela Kirkwood must be full of confidence
60.
coming into today's play, given some of the players she beat in the second event yesterday, the likes of Fallon Sherrick, Denise Cassidy and Noah Lynn van Leuven.
41.
All toppled by Kirkwood. Women's Series winner herself, of course.
59.
Just looking through the records of Joanne Oldershaw, looking for some little bits of information, some nuggets that may give us a little bit of insight.
55.
And the one that really stands out for me is the round robin stage of the ADC Global Championship. She lost 4-2 to Adam Leake, who we now know is a tour card holder. Got his tour card at Q School, will be making his debut over the coming weeks.
Will be making his debut at the World Cup as well.
Yes, replaces the ever-present Simon Whitlock, playing for Australia alongside Damon Heta.
44.
So 2 legs there. Could be a really good insight to the levels that we may see from Joanne.
Double 12. This would be a good indicator.
69.
Just the wrong side of the wire. Doesn't get
82.
a dart at double as a result. So another opportunity to break for Joanne. Edging her way closer to the target. Has to shuffle across slightly.
No score.
Tops.
54. Game shot.
Gets it at the 6th attempt. An early breaker throw for Oldershaw. I mentioned that Angela Kirkwood might have been confident coming into today's play, but not the strong
95.
start that I was expecting from her. Just to run you through a number of the other players through to the last 32. Janine Goff, who Matt highlighted as a player to keep an eye on yesterday. 4-2 success for her. Kirsi Vinnakainen, Lisa Ashton also through. Lisa clearly
60.
growing into the day as it goes on. 4-2 win over Katie Sheldon for her. Bo Greaves also through, and we'll be seeing her on this streaming board next at the conclusion
45.
of this game. She'll be taking on Gemma Hayter in the last 32. We will be having a little break before that game, though, just to make you aware, just while some of the other boards
80.
catch up. We'll be taking a 20-minute break or so, so make sure you set your alarm, because you won't want to miss
41.
Bo Greaves against Gemma Hayter when we do return.
I suppose that's one of the perils of the domination of which we have seen, isn't it, from this round so far? because there's even more results coming through of that 4-0 scoreline. Maybe some tired ladies this morning.
60. $46. 59.
Gets it down to a finish. But Joanne with first poke. She's going to bring it down nicely. Not the intended target, but brings it down within range of a nice simple 2-dart combination. That's Angela Kirkwood a question. Can she take the big finish? She can't. In a game that is probably 85. At the moment much more important for Angela than it is Joanne.
Double 4.
Game
unorthodox, shot. But got the result that she required.
For contextual purposes, the reason it's more important for Angela Kirkwood is when you look at the World Match Play race, Angela Kirkwood currently 6th on that order of merit. And the prize money will start from the next round. So if she was to win here, she would be adding to her prize fund. If not,
66.
The players are stacking up behind who could start closing the gap. Steph Clark still in the tournament and playing exceptional darts this weekend. We've just seen Rhiannon O'Sullivan kickstart her campaign with a win. Vinakainen in the mix. Dieter Hedman's here. Jade Goffard, someone we both was very drawn to yesterday due to the level of performance, and looking at the draw, could add some 68. More prize money to her order of merit. So could bunch in behind her here.
Absolutely, and even when you look further down, the likes of Denise Cassidy, who's had some good wins this weekend, Robin Byrne as well, always a danger. You can start to feel that pressure, and especially given how she missed out on the match play last year. She'll want to make things as comfortable as she possibly can for herself, and with Joanne Oldershaw just having a leg off 100. Here, and it's allowing Kirkwood to have a comfortable leg on throw.
Well, she's kind of done the damage. She's already got the breaker throw. She doesn't 29. Need to keep breaking it. So although this is a leg off, if you was going to have one, this is the time to do it.
$60. $32.
Yeah, not the most convincing attempts, those.
Sometimes time is not a good thing. When you've got more time to do it, when you know you've got lots of opportunities, you don't have the urgency.
43. Game shot.
She does get it wrapped up eventually with her 5th dart, but like you said, for Joanne Oldershaw, if there was a time for her to have an off leg, desperately unfortunate there with that last dart bouncing out. But still put her in a very handy position at the start of this leg.
And sometimes 60. You can just convince yourself of those things as well. When it is a bad leg, you go, well, it's okay. I've already broke the throw. I don't need to keep doing it. I'll just get back on it in the next leg.
And get back on it she has.
100.
Maybe she subscribes to the James Wade school of thinking, who doesn't want to waste good darts if he thinks the chance has gone.
60.
£100 ahead after the opening 6, and that's with a bounce out.
140.
This is really solid stuff, isn't it?
This is why you look for little clues like the Adam Leake game to draw upon, where she's managed to get 2 legs against a now tour card holder. You know that a leg like this is within capabilities.
Yeah, looking to build as well on her best ever run at the Women's Series, which came yesterday. Made it to the last 16 of the second event. I'm going to see if you can guess who stopped that career best run at the Women's Series. Wild guess.
Well, everyone's career best or big runs normally end at the hand of Bo Greaves.
Correct.
41.
Big result just coming through on board 5. Steph Clark, who was one of the standout performers of the day yesterday, is out. Gone down 4-3 to Kim Holden.
100. No score.
Well, a leg that was looking very, very comfortable is not going to be stolen from her on this occasion.
80.
Unable to use that first dart as a guide, and a wayward attempt at double 2. Things unraveling at the back end of this leg.
40.
Again, no, Kirkwood opens the door for Oldershaw to put those mistakes to the back of her mind. Having to shuffle right across now to try and find her way through.
2.
And these are the sort of misses, and when you're watching your opponent, that the heart rate starts to go. You start to get the heart rate increase, because it's not just the context of the game, it's the frustration, but she will be back. This is where you just got to compose yourself. Try and control that heart rate.
Game shot.
Does so well there, finds the double 1, gets that cushion back in the scoreboard, but it's the frustration that you get. Do you feel like you're giving opportunities? And that could have been a big moment there, surviving that scare. Angela Kirkwood now with the darts. If that was 2-2,
100.
I guarantee Joanne's mind would be fixated on that leg for a little longer than she would have hoped.
Yeah, what a superb dart that was at double 1. Really aggressive with it, but
45.
I always find it interesting as well in those moments. Angela Kirkwood might have been less frustrated had Oldershaw just got it wrapped up early doors,
100.
given that she then missed all those opportunities to level proceedings.
It's just that play on words, isn't it? You don't mind getting
70.
beat where someone has outperformed you, but you hate losing, which is where you feel you've had chances and let them slip.
100.
Same outcome, different feel.
Yeah.
140. 60. 55.
No trouble there, gives Angela Kirkwood something rare here, which is a bit of time.
85.
Just looking to apply a bit of pressure here is Joanne. Angela's just
81.
missed a couple of handfuls of darts at a double herself in the previous leg.
Yeah, just giving a tap on the shoulder.
17.
excellent first dart.
78.
What a way to win the contest that would have been.
Great effort. Has to burn a dart here. Angela Kirkwood, one more dart left, one more opportunity. It's all she needs, a roll of the eyes. She's not happy at the moment with how this game's going, but she is still in there fighting. But does need to find a breaker throw here, which Joanne has been scoring exceptionally
60.
when she's been throwing first.
45. 100. 83. 60.
As we said, just a reminder, as we can see, there is still one last 1-2-8 match ongoing at the moment. We will be
60.
taking a little break at the conclusion of this match, around 20 minutes or so, before we return with Gemma Hayter against Bo Greaves, just so the other boards around can catch up.
45.
And it just prevents players having to wait around later on in the day for other games to be finished.
81. 60. 100.
Angela first to a finish, but you'd imagine before a dart was thrown here
45.
that Joanne would have left something better instead. Angela, significantly something better, because it means you can utilise that bullseye. Treble 19 would have gave her a dart at the ball. For Joanne, despite the fact it's 1 point less, it's a much, much trickier shot. Has to be perfect, needs to find a couple of trebles.
Yeah, you'd much rather a 1-3-2, wouldn't you?
88.
'Well, you can see the roll of the eyes there, missed the big number. Doesn't give her a shot
34.
at double, and you expect minimum one dart at double from 68. But that slack dart has given Oldershaw 2 match darts.
3.
Well, she's now had 3 darts to wrap this one up. The lesser spotted, double 17, found with the last dart. And we are going all the way for Joanne Oldershaw. She's had those 3 match darts come and go already. It's kind of felt all the way through that she's been the one in control.
60.
Oh, for sure. She's certainly controlled the scoring elements of this game, but just not been clinical
59.
at the back end, and certainly when it's coming into the setup play as well.
Yeah.
When she gets down to the back end of the leg and it's, right, 1 treble here leaves something handy, a nice 2 darter. That's where the difference has been.
60.
Early on, it felt like Angela was just hanging in.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do sometimes, just hang in there, wait for the opportunity. Hope that performance hits the levels you know you're capable of.
40.
Yeah, you're not going to dominate every single game that you play. Sometimes it's about doing enough to make sure you're there to punish when your player
41.
drops off. $
100.
Big last dart. It's last leg shootouts. Your first priority, just keep the darts straight.
45.
Every exchange feels so much more valuable, but that one for sure. This gives Joanne here the opportunity to steal the darts.
81. $60. 59. 50.
'Excellent thinking.
126.
You mentioned the setup play hasn't always been tremendous, but that much better from Oldershaw.
60.
And with her fifth
shot,
match start,
and the
Joanne
match.
Oldershaw does manage to get the better of Angela Kirkwood, a former Women's Series champion, of course, looking to back up her best ever run in a Women's Series event yesterday, Oldershaw, and she's through to the last 32.